Nice to meet you in person. I've
Thank
been
you.
following the journey. I've been listening to your music. I like every vibe you give off
Thank you.
and how inspiring you are. About 25 years in the game and counting.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say dancehall has given you that you'll never forget?
Dancehall has given me my dream. Obviously, I'm living in my dream right now. It's like a dream come true. I started in 1999. Now, because I'm old, but because I started young, chasing my dreams as a little poor girl from Jamaica, wanting to just be involved in the genre. It has taken me traveling around the world, introducing to so many different places, especially being here now in Ghana. And the love of dancehall is what brought me here. So dancehall has given me my dream.
To a young lady that is listening to you right now, what are some of the nuggets of truth, advice you will give a Spice to the person?
For sure. I would definitely tell a young girl following me right now that it's not easy. And it's not going to be easy. I think oftentimes we tell ourselves that, oh, you see the story and you see Spice living this lifestyle, the excitement of feeling like, oh, Spice is, that girl. It didn't happen overnight and it wasn't an easy walk. And so I would honestly be truthful to her to tell her that she has to be very determined, and perseverance is the key. Consistency. It takes a lot of smart work and not hard work, because you can work hard and never achieve what you want. You have to be smart with working hard. And so I'll tell her, to remain consistent and be true, and prayer and work conquers all. I'll also leave her with my motto, which is good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes better and your better becomes your best.
And your best becomes bad.
Yeah.
It's good, better, best, and
bad. Bad. Definitely. She just have to remain consistent.
Touching down in Ghana, before coming to Ghana,
yes,
and you touching down, what was this idea you had about the country, and how did you receive it when you got your cultural shock?
That's a good question. To be honest, before I came here, and to elaborate also on the question, I did an interview before and I was speaking on the love of dancehall and dancehall introducing me to Ghana, and people was kind of confusing. But I think what I should let people know, before you come to Ghana, like outside of being here, you just have everywhere as Africa. Let's just start there. Everybody call everywhere Africa.
Especially South Africa.
Yes, and we mix it up a lot of the times where we feel like, we feel like everybody is just Africans. And now you get the detail of, oh no, this is South African, and this is this, and this is this, and this is Ghana. And so when I was coming to Ghana, I had this impression like I was going to, how should I explain it? I'm not sure if I have the right words, but the culture shock that I received when I landed, I felt like I was in Jamaica. So it was like, wow, this coming like Jamaica, this coming like the home, this just feels the place, the look, the ambience, the people, the love for dancehall, the way how we love dancehall in Jamaica. You could see it, you could feel it when you go up on the streets. You see the people, the people are so welcoming and loving, just like Jamaica. And the place even looked like Jamaica. I was driving on a road in Ghana and come like me there downtown in Jamaica, and I was really blown away by that. Right. So I think that's one of the key things that stood out to me being in Ghana. It looked like Jamaica. So if you never go to Jamaica, come to Ghana, it will look like Jamaica.
Speaking about Jamaica and Ghana, what are some of the foods? I know rice and pea is a little bit similar because it's wachi here. We call it wachi, but you call it rice and pea.
Another thing that is shocking, because I know it as rice and peas, and then we come and say the same thing and it's have a different name, and I'm like, okay. So Stonebwoy, I told him I wanted to try all the local foods here. Because I love my belly, I eat a lot. He definitely rolled out the red carpet. When I said every single dish was there, invited me to his home. And it was just beautiful. It was just amazing. I couldn't stop eating. So I had the opportunity of eating fufu from here. Yeah, wash my hand and eat the fufu. I was eating it wrong, but that's okay. I will try again. I was chewing. I was chewing the fufu. And it's chopping on my teeth. And I said to him, why is that? He said, because you're not supposed to chew, just swallow. So it's a practice to get used to. But I love it, and the soup and the meat and the whole thing was just amazing. It was an amazing experience. So hopefully before I leave Ghana, I get used to the fufu. Swallow, don't chew.
Don't chew. I like that. Swallow, don't chew. Talk about language. Let me pick your mind on that. What are some of the Ghanaian languages, especially three, that you've had? Words that's off the top of your head you can still remember.
Oh wow, that's a hard one. I haven't even studied them yet. Speaking to Stonebwoy, he was telling me that there is so much different language, and I was like, what? Only one language of Jamaica, that's a patois. So he was like, no, you have 3, and then he was listing them out. I don't even remember their name, and I was so intrigued because I didn't know that there was so many different languages just within Ghana alone. So I only know 3, but I'm learning a few stuff. But you know what I know?
Tell me.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
That shake.
Yes.
Also, that shake. Anyway, thank you so much for speaking to us.
And thank you.
If you're leaving and you meet your cohorts at the airport, or you're in the studio in Jamaica, or you're at a party somewhere and someone meets you and be like, Spice, I want to come to Ghana. Advise me, what am I supposed to do? Is it, as they say, what is this thing that you're taking out of Ghana and you're going to market the country with? What is it?
If I should take anything out of Ghana to market the country with, it would definitely going to be the food. The food is amazing. Them have to come here and try the full food. Them have to try the jollof rice. What's up? All of them, it's really nice, it's different. So you gotta have that cultural exchange. You gotta come here and listen to the music. You know, the music is gonna be very nice and entertaining. But another thing that I'm gonna tell them, don't ever come to Ghana without going to Cape Coast Castle. That is important. Okay. I went to Cape Coast Castle. It was very emotional for me, obviously, but I feel like that is something, a key point that we, especially as Black people, gotta remember, to go to Cape Coast and remember our ancestors, what they went through, so we could be freely here, just walking around and living the life of our dreams.
Right. You met Adwoa Noella.
Yes, I met her and I love her. Yeah. That's my twin, and we actually have plans. We do. That's my Ghana twin. So obviously we have plans of doing something together. We're like, oh, we gotta link up. So we definitely exchange number. We're gonna stay connected. That's my Ghana sister. I love her to pieces.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
We're hoping for that.
Absolutely.
That feature. Stonebwoy, Adwoa Noella, and Spice. Thank you so much, Spice.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure. Big up. Scan them wagwan. You don't know your girl Spice, the Grammy nominated Queen of Dancehall, and it's all about 3 extra. Keep it locked, and your girl Spice to that. Boom.